Oh, hello. Hi. I'm sorry. I was reading a letter. No, I didn't know you were here. Welcome. SG. At your service. What can I do for you? Oh, you don't know? Well, no, not at all. Don't worry. Well, you were curious. I'm really happy that you came in. Yeah. Well, I do many things, actually, but in general, everything I do is linked to French. Yeah. The French language or the French culture. Yeah. I'm a kind of handyman, a French handyman. Yeah. Well, only concerning French. No. If you want me to repair your car, I'm horrible. But yeah, actually, this letter is someone who asks me to do something for him. Actually, this person wants me to do a translation. The translation of a book. Well, not the entire book, but 1 or 2 paragraphs. And, well, I'm not a really good translator, but I can try, and I will try. So I'm really sorry, but I have to do that. You don't mind? I have to do that right now. But you can stay here. Yeah. No, I don't mind. You can listen to me. And, well, if it's good for you, if it's nice, I'm happy. And then I can do what you want. So think about that. Or you want to learn things in French? Yeah, I can teach you things. I'm not a French teacher, but yeah, I can try. No, I'm not a speech therapist either, but I can try to give you tips or advice in the French pronunciation. Yeah. And I can give you French words and expressions. Well, I have to do that first, if you don't mind. Yeah. Oh? Yeah, I'm speaking softly, and sometimes I whisper. Yes. Why? Well, I have to tell you. The walls and the ceiling of my office is really thin, not thick at all, so I don't want to disturb my neighbors. Yeah, I swear. Why would I lie? Well, I don't know. Is there another possible reason for me to whisper or to speak softly? If you like that, my way to speak, I'm happy, but I really swear it's for the neighbors. Okay, so, yeah, I need to do that. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, SG. Yeah. But I didn't introduce myself really properly. I'm sorry. My name is Sebastian Grimm. Yeah, like the brothers Grimm. Absolutely. Well, actually, yeah, like the brothers Grimm, except not spelled the same. No, the brothers Grimm, 2M. Sebastian Grimm, 1M. Yeah. So, I need to do that. Yeah, it's The Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings. I love that book. This one, The Fellowship of the Ring. Yeah. Written by J.R.R. Tolkien and published for the first time in 1954. Yeah. I have my dictionary. We never know. So, ready to work? Let's begin. The hills drew nearer. Yeah, I'm not at the beginning of the book. I'm not at the beginning of the book. Sorry. Yeah, I try to have the best accent. I do my best. But sometimes, yeah, it's difficult. Well, yeah, the chapter is called A Knife in the Dark. Yeah, a knife. Un poignard dans le noir. A knife. What a silly weapon. Do you know what's the better weapon? No, the best weapon, sorry. Yeah, I also do grammar mistakes. Do you know what's the best weapon? Well, not in real life. I'm just thinking of fictional stories. No, I'm not violent. But do you know what it is? What is it? A battle axe. Yeah. So, the hills drew nearer. Les collines se rapprochaient. Collines se rapprochaient. They made an undulating ridge, often rising almost to 1,000 feet, and here and there falling again to low clefts or passes leading into the eastern land beyond. Eastern land beyond. Okay. They made an undulating ridge. Undulating. I don't know what it is. Undulating. I need to find. Underfunded, underestimate, underdone. It's after undulating. Oh, undulate, onduler. Oh yeah, it's the hills, the subject of the sentence. Yeah, the hills drew nearer. They, the hills, made an undulating ridge. Okay, of course. So, elle formait une crête ondulée. Elle formait une crête ondulée. Yeah, I'm not really a good translator. I have said that. I do my best. Often rising almost to 1,000 feet. Donc, s'élevant souvent à presque 100 pieds. My writing is not really good. And here and there, falling again to low clefts or passes, leading into the eastern land beyond. Et here and there, ici et là. Ici et là. Et ici et là. Falling again to low clefts. Tombant à nouveau en des clefts. Clefts, what's clefts? Yeah, I understand. I think I'm gonna write it here. This word. Yeah, it's my little notebook with all the letters. And I write every word that I don't know. So, cleft is crevasse. Yeah, in geography or geology. So, yeah. S'élevant souvent à presque 100 pieds, et ici et là, retombant. Yeah, falling again, not tombant de nouveau, ou tombant à nouveau. Retombant. It's better. Yeah. I have too much ink. And then, not enough. It makes me think of a song. It's not about ink. It's about, yeah. Those 3 words are said too much. They're not enough. It's the same for my ink. Sorry. Retombant. En de basses crevasses. Ou or passes leading into the eastern land beyond, ou des chemins. Des chemins menant dans les terres orientales. Perhaps it's a little bit dans les terres de l'Est, les terres orientales au-delà. I think it's too much in French. Des chemins menant dans les terres orientales au-delà. Poignard dans le noir. A knife in the dark. It's finished. Yeah. My writing is not really good. Well, yeah, I could have improved that, but anyway. I have to be careful. I have ink on my fingers. Well, so now I can teach you things if you want. Yeah. Did you enjoy? Or have you enjoyed this? Well, I'm not a really good translator. I do my best. So, what can I tell you? I'm thinking well, first, I cannot teach you all the French language. It's impossible. There are many, many things. But for a start, for a beginning, I can start by talking about some sounds. Well, I'm not a speech therapist, so yeah, if I do mistakes or if I say things that are not really correct, I apologize and forgive me. But yeah, I can tell you about nasal vowel sounds to begin with. What is it? Perhaps you know that. I don't know. It depends, certainly, on your native language. But actually, it's sounds that we have in French, and I think they can be difficult. I don't know. Well, the first one I can tell you about is this one. Well, we can write it like that, or like that. It's the word, well, it's the word, it's the sound. Om. Yeah. It's like, the sound ah, and then you have a nasal intervention, like a I don't really know how to explain that. So, this sound, it's like ah, followed by so it's ah. But, well, it's not really separate. but it's to try to learn how to say it, how to do it, and then you have to improve and to mix that. So progressively, aon, 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 aon. You can write it an or en. An, you find that in words like croissant, croissant, or France, France. And you can also find it in a first name, this one. And we pronounce that first name in French, Nathan, Nathan. So you can also write it en, and you can find that sound in words like long, which means slow. Then you have this sound, on, O-N. Yeah, it's like O, like in the word adore, and then you have the nasal intervention. So it becomes on, 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 on. And most of the time, when you found that spelling in French, it is pronounced on. I say most of the time because, yeah, there are exceptions. In French, all the time. Yeah. Always, always. Yeah, because in that word, monsieur, it is not pronounced on. It's monsieur. Yeah, which means Mr. But most of the time it's on. And you can find it in words like bonjour, bonjour, which means hello, or, well, good morning, or good afternoon. We don't have differences between the morning and the afternoon in French, because bonjour means good day. So if you are in the morning or in the afternoon, it's still the day. So bonjour, bonjour, not bonjour, but bonjour. Yeah, there is this nasal intervention. And then you have two other nasal vowel sounds. Some people pronounce them the same in France, in French, but actually it's two different sounds. Yeah, the first one is this one. You can write it that way, A-I-N, that way, E-I-N, or that way, I-N. These three spellings are the main spellings. So this word, this sound is N. So it's like the sound like hey, and then the nasal intervention. So it's eng. Actually, I think I have a little bit of a south accent of France, the accent of the south of France when I say that. And you can find it written that way, A-R-N, in words like, well, pain, which means bread, or in that first name, this French first name is pronounced Sylvain, Sylvain. And then you can write it that way, E-I-N. You can find it in words like peintre, which means painter, peintre, or that way, I-N. And you can find that in words like dessin, dessin, which means a drawing or a sketch. Yeah. And finally, you have that sound, UN. It is pronounced So it's not N, it's It's different. N, 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 It's not the same. So, it's like the sound like when you say a word. So this sound, and then the nasal intervention. So it's different. The previous one is and nasal intervention. The second one is and then nasal intervention. So it's not the same. And well, you can find it in words like which means one. So it's the nasal vowel sounds. And you also have, I want to talk about that, the French sound R. So it's the R, the French R. It's not the same as the Spanish R, you know, like alrededor. Alrededor. I like this word. It's really difficult, but I like it. It's a good training. Alrededor. Yeah, I speak a little bit Spanish. Yeah, I'm not really good, but I try. It's not bad. And it's not really the Spanish jota or je, but it sounds like. It's, well, you can say that, you can pronounce them like that at the beginning, and then you have to pronounce it softer. It's really softer in French. It's just a soft, really soft, really soft. Yeah. So like bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. When it's at the end of the word, it's really soft. And in a word, you have peintre, peintre, croissant, croissant, France, France, France. Really soft. Just a you are a cat. You are a cat. Just yeah, I think to begin with, it's good sounds to know. I could now tell you, teach you some French words and expression. So, bonjour, bonjour, good morning, or good afternoon, hello, bonjour, bonsoir, bonsoir. You see, there is the nasal vowel sound, and there is the R. Bonsoir, which means good evening. Ça va? Ça va? Ça va? It means, well, are you okay? Well, it can mean, are you okay? Ça va? Or, ça va? How are you doing, actually? Or, how do you do? How are you? Ça va? But it's a yes-no question. If someone told you or asked you, ça va? You have to say, oui, ça va. Or, ça va. Yeah, I'm alright. Or, I'm alright. I'm fine. Yeah. You can say, je vais bien, merci. I'm fine, thank you. Et toi? And you? Et toi? Ça va? No, actually, I'm talking to you. Et toi? Ça va? Bien. Je suis content de l'entendre. Really happy to hear that. Comment tu t'appelles? Comment tu t'appelles? What's your name? And you can answer. Je m'appelle Sébastien. Et toi? My name is Sebastian. And you? Je m'appelle Sébastien. Et toi? Enchanté. It means nice to meet you. Je suis content que tu sois là. Je suis content que tu sois là. I am happy that you are here. J'aimerais passer plus de temps avec toi. I would like to spend more time with you. Mais je dois partir. But I have to leave. Nous nous reverrons peut-être. Or on se reverra peut-être. Perhaps we will see one another again. Merci beaucoup.